Alright, so we got some more news regarding Absolute DC Universe. I talked about it about a couple days ago, and kind of gave my thoughts on what that could be, what it is. Well, we got some more information, and I think later today we will be getting even more information. So I will stay on the news when need be. But we did get like some stuff from Bleeding Cool, and we got some more news. And we have some more details regarding about what Absolute DC Universe is, and it's exactly what we all kind of theorized it was. It was the ultimate universe for DC Comics. Which is funny because we already tried this with DC Comics, right? Or DC Earth 1? So yeah, and keep in mind, the big thing is with the DC Universe is that a big thing with DC Comics, it's kind of a big thing with DC Comics is that, well, they try stuff all the time and then they immediately throw it away. I'm surprised Black Label has survived as long as it has. A lot of these DC lines, they do give them a plenty opportunity, but like 1 second they're here and gone. Marvel does the same thing, but I think DC does it more because they do it more often. Also, they're doing this whole DC All In, which is not different from a new era in DC Comics like Dawn of DC, or whatever age DC's trying to do next. Like, it just feels like DC Comics every 6 months is like the new era of DC Comics. And it's not even reboots, it's just relaunches. So yes, this will be coming out after Absolute Power. Shortly after Absolute Power. I believe it starts in October, if I'm not mistaken. But it will be a different universe, and it looks like from the promotional art that it will be caused by Darkseid will be the cause of this splitting of the two universes. So I am curious to see as to what that is. It's not going to affect the main universe. It's just going to split off into its own universe. And again, it's like the ultimate. They're just doing DC version of the Ultimate Universe, which is funny because not only did we do this with DC Comics with Earth 1, we did that. They did that before with Wildstorm, with just taking like a realistic approach with superheroes in the universe with the characters from Wildstorm, like the Authority, Wildcats, things like that. And then that spawned Marvel to be like, hey, we can do that too, but with our own characters. So that led to the creation of the Ultimate Universe. But like, you have to really think that DC looked at the numbers that the Ultimate Universe has been making, and they have to be thinking like, oh, we can try again. Like, I know DC Earth 1 didn't exactly turn out well, but we'll have, it'll be better this time, I swear. Like, we'll get it right this time, I swear. We'll do it right. Yeah. The other major thing is that it looks like, unless I read the reports wrong, is that it will be helmed by Scott Snyder, who will be back on Batman. Which, I'm like, Snyder, I feel like you've told enough stories with Batman. I know that, like, you were the big helm of the DC, of the New 52 Batman, and kind of, like, was the only person one of the few people, if not the only person, to stay on their original title. But, like, I feel like you've told enough stories with Batman. And also, like, I don't know what to think of, like, I get, like, again, it's another universe, it's not affecting anything, despite what anyone will tell you, it's just its own universe, it's another universe. And they're basically making Batman like this giant, like, oversized brick shithouse who doesn't have any money or whatever. So, yeah. My only thing is that I looked at him and I looked at that character design for Absolute Batman, and the first thing I thought was, holy shit, it looks like Michelangelo from Last Ronin. No, really, go look at that, and then compare it to Last Ronin Michelangelo and be like, y'all just ripped off the character design and just put pointy ears on it, didn't you? But they did give a synopsis for at least a few of the characters for this new universe, like Jason Aaron's Superman, which will be in the Absolute universe. DC, like, Absolute Superman by Jason Aaron will be a Superman who's more alien than human and learning about humanity. Oh, good. I can't wait to have the Snyderverse again. Anyway, so yeah, I'm like, all right, that's an interesting take, but like, you're just like, I feel like we've done this before and done it, and I'm not saying the Snyderverse did it better, but I'm like saying that like I've seen this storyline before with I think the Tangent comic Superman. And there's another one that's like there's another Ultimate Universe. Do you guys remember the Tangent Universe? Do you guys remember that one? That became like they made that version Superman evil. Yeah, even I forgot the Tangent Universe for a hot second until I just thought of it. But it is basically another Ultimate Universe they've done. Then we have I am fascinated by this Kelly Thompson's Wonder Woman, which sounds a lot like Lara Croft. Like Diana's going to be an archaeologist looking into Greek history and learning about her past. I'm like, so we're just doing Tomb Raider with Wonder Woman. All right, I'll give it a shot. But the two titles I'm most excited for are Jeff Lemire's Flash, which will focus more on Wally than Barry, apparently, unless I misread that, and Al Ewing's Green Lantern, which, if this is, again, like we're going that this is Ultimate Universe DC Comics, I have a feeling that Al Ewing's going to bring a lot of what he's known for from his Judge Dredd run, and if you've read his Judge Dredd comics, then you're in for some deep and dark satire with those comics. So yeah, I'm already like preparing for like that to be like his Judge Dredd run, but with Green Lantern. Also interested in like Absolute Martian Manhunter. They didn't really give any information, at least from what I saw, for Absolute Martian Manhunter, but I'm just happy they're getting John Jones some love, even though I don't know the writer, Dennis Camp, I believe his name is. But yeah, there you go. That's just kind of, again, I think there will be more news coming out. I think Tom Taylor teased that, yeah, try doing that 5 times fast. Tom Taylor teased, or at least I think he did. It looks like he teased something that he's going to be part of this Absolute Universe. I don't know what title he's going to be writing, but if he is at all. But yeah, let's just this will be overseen more by Snyder than any of the writers. So just like how Hickman's overseeing a lot of the Ultimate Universe at Marvel. So I think that's a good idea to have like someone who's writing in the comics kind of shepherd this new continuity that's off on its own thing. All in all, it looks interesting. I do have my reservations. I almost said preservations. I have some reservations for the title. I mean, yeah, for the titles and where their direction is. But it is an alternate universe, so it doesn't really... to quote Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, it don't matter. None of this matters. So, really, it's just kind of... It's an alternate universe. And again, the Ultimate Universe is another universe that's turning out really well. Way better than the first time we had the Ultimate Universe. Right, Mark Millar and Jeff Loeb? I swear to God, I think the only reason anyone loved Ultimate Spider... the only reason that I don't absolutely hate everything Bendis has done was because he basically carried... he basically just carried the entire Ultimate Universe on his back with Ultimate Spider-Man. I think that's really the only reason why I don't give Bendis more shit. Anyway. I'm getting off topic at this point. But yeah, looks like the Absolute Universe will be coming soon. It's not a new reboot. They're not rewriting anything. It's just going to be its own thing. So I'm very curious to see how this will all play out. And if they do come out with more information later today, I will talk about it and kind of give my further thoughts on it. But until then, you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of so far of these announcements for Absolute DC Universe? Are you guys excited? What titles so far have they announced that really got you interested? Just comment below, let me know. Other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in Multiverse.